There's a reason you keep seeing linen shirts, relaxed tailoring, and brown suede loafers everywhere, but barely any logos. And no, it's not just a trend, it's a statement, a cultural shift, a power play. In today's video, we're unpacking why old money style is still dominating 2025, why new money keeps getting it so wrong, and what this says about the deeper psychology of luxury, class signaling, and fashion's quiet war on logos. This is GTWJ, where fashion thinks deeper. And if you haven't yet, follow us on Instagram at GTWJmag, because trust me, this conversation is only getting started. Let's start with this. Old money style isn't about fashion. It's about legacy. It's about belonging to a world where wealth is inherited, not flaunted. And the psychology behind it, it's all about signaling status to those who know, without alerting those who don't. You'll notice the staples. Loro Piana's cashmere jackets, the rose-sharp, almost architectural tailoring, Brunello Cucinelli's understated but insanely expensive knits. There's a confidence in not needing to explain yourself. The power lies in subtlety. And right now, in a digital world addicted to hyper-visibility, that's the boldest flex of all. People keep calling it a trend. They're wrong. Quiet luxury isn't new, it's ancient and it's cyclical. But 2025's version feels different because it's now a reaction. After years of loud logomania fueled by social media's obsession with status symbols you can see in a single scroll, people with generational wealth and those trying to imitate it are retreating into discretion. Think Gwyneth Paltrow's ski trial looks, Sophia Richie Grange's wedding wardrobe, Kendall Jenner's entire 2025 minimalist wardrobe strategy. Every look carefully built to say, I don't need to shout, I already belong. Here's where it gets interesting. New money culture is still obsessed with proof of purchase. It's about showing, tagging, and stacking symbols of wealth. The triple logo outfit, the stacked Cartier love bracelets, the giant monogram bag at brunch. And that's the mistake, because true luxury today isn't about accessibility, it's about exclusivity through invisibility. And new money doesn't realize that the minute something is visible to the masses, it loses its power with the elite. That's why the rich are buying $15,000 cashmere coats from Loro Piana with no label. And why a $5,500 The Row bag, completely logoless, is now harder to get than a Birkin. Let's talk about the brands quietly running the luxury world in 2025. Loro Piana, still the holy grail of old money dressing. Their cashmere, their linen trousers, their suede summer walk loafers. It's about quiet wealth you feel, not see. The Row mastered the art of stealth wealth minimalism. Every piece feels designed for a discreet billionaire or an art collector's wife in Paris. Brunello Cucinelli, the king of soft power dressing. You'll spot it on discreet CEOs, old money heirs, and those who understand the language of luxury better than they care to post about it. This isn't just about clothes, it's about cultural values shifting. In an era of performative wealth and influencer hyperconsumption, there's a growing exhaustion with overt displays of status. The quiet luxury aesthetic offers a kind of armor, a way to opt out of the social media economy without forfeiting luxury itself. It's wealth that whispers. And right now, in 2025, nothing screams power more than silence. I want to know what you think. Are you team old money minimalism or still loyal to loud luxury? Comment below and don't forget to follow us on Instagram at GTWJmag for even more fashion deep dives, industry scandals, and quiet flex inspiration. This is GTWJ, where fashion thinks deeper. Let's get back into it. Now, one of the biggest misconceptions about old money style is that it's boring, that it's lifeless minimalism without personality. But here's the truth, it's calculated simplicity. Every detail is intentional. Look closely at a Loro Piana outfit. The specific shade of ivory linen, the exact width of a suede belt, the way a collar sits away from the neck, suggesting ease but tailored to perfection. This isn't randomness, it's studied elegance passed down through generations, coded into a visual language that says, I know where I belong. And that's the psychology most people miss. Old money style isn't about avoiding trends because they don't care. It's about avoiding trends because trends signal participation in a cycle meant for outsiders. When you're inside, you don't chase moments, you create them. New money, meanwhile, is trapped in a loop of buying, flexing, discarding. The culture of unboxing videos, logo-heavy airport fits, and over-accessorizing isn't accidental. It's survival signaling in a digital economy. Visibility equals value, but the elite, their currency is discretion. That's why the row is more influential now than ever. Why Sophia Richie Grange's wedding, described as the new quiet luxury blueprint, became a viral moment. Not because it was showy, but because it was so precisely not showy. The restraint was the message. Even in menswear, you'll notice the shift. In 2025, men's luxury has largely dropped heavy branding. You'll see the rise of double-pleated trousers, soft knit polos, and unstructured blazers in neutrals. The new uniform of power is comfort disguised as carelessness, and yet it's more expensive than ever to achieve. That's the irony. Quiet luxury costs more. Because discretion is a privilege. Being able to spend $7,000 on a coat no one but the equally discreet elite will recognize? That's wealth security. It's a return to what sociologists call costly signaling, the idea that the most valuable things are those that cost resources but avoid obvious displays. And let's be clear, this won't stop. As logomania burns out and the culture around fashion becomes increasingly performative, the elite will keep retreating into stealth wealth. The brands that master this language, Loro Piana, The Row, Brunello Cucinelli, Khaite, Bottega Veneta, will quietly win 25 and beyond, not by shouting, but by whispering to those who know. So what's the takeaway for you watching this? If you're chasing trends, you're playing a losing game, because trends are made for people trying to enter the room. Quiet luxury is for those who already own the building. I want to hear your thoughts. Are you still into the logo life, or are you leaning into understated pieces with insane quality and no labels? Drop it in the comments, I read everything. And if you aren't following us on Instagram yet, head to @GTWJmag now. I'm breaking down this entire old money versus new money conversation there too. This is GTWJ, where fashion thinks deeper. I'll see you in the next video.